We are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know we're like a couple minutes late here, but I hope y'all forgive me for being a little late to the party. Late to my own party, I reckon. Let's see here. Let's see. Y'all should be able to hear me. Let me know in the chat. All right, all right. Let's see here. Well, we're live on my. Let's see. Can y'all hear me? Greetings. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. We are live. Let's see here. Welcome, 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 everybody. All right. So, sorry for being like a couple minutes late there. Had to just get all my stuff situated. But we are good to go. So, welcome. How's everybody doing right about now? Let's see here. Let's focus a little bit. There we go. All right, we got Shadow Work in the house. We got Mr. Bob in the house. We got Zardoz in the house. Niels Hahn in the house. All right, we got a good crew going here so far. Yes, indeed. We do. Shadow Work, welcome. Zardoz, welcome. Bob, welcome. Niels Hahn. Welcome, everybody. All right, we're live. We are rocking and rolling here. Hope everybody's having a mighty fine Friday evening, night, whatever, wherever you're at in the world. And whatever time it is, I hope your Friday is wonderful. And if you're on a different side of the world, maybe you're not even on a Friday anymore. But regardless, hope everybody's been having a good week. How about them precious metal prices, huh? Them things have been crazy. Crazy stuff lately. All right, let's take a look at what prices are right now. Well, we ended the day down, but that makes sense. A little pullback before the weekend close off. But we still ended up very high for the week, honestly. Silver above 28, platinum above 980, gold above 2350. It's all looking real good. But I want to ask y'all, is anybody buying right now? And if so, what are y'all buying? Because prices are kind of crazy, if I'm being honest. So I'd like to know what y'all are buying and what y'all have in y'all's cart. All right, we got about 4 people watching right now, but nobody's really posting in the chat. But that's all right. We'll keep it rocking and rolling. Let's see what everybody had to say today right off the bat. Niels Hahn said, buy platinum, silver, and crystallized osmium. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Mr. Bob said, one of my 10th ounce pieces was acquired from Fish for a roll on halves. I found a coin roll hunting, so that 10th cost me 10 plus shipping. Very nice, Mr. Bob, very nice. I actually got this platinum bar from Fish. And I actually traded him $half way back in the day for it, which was kind of cool. I don't remember how many, but it was a reasonable amount, somewhere near spot price or what have you, of whatever the difference was between silver and platinum. So you're looking at vintage silver right now, Mr. Bob. All right. Are you looking at vintage silver coins or more antique style stuff like dishes or stuff like that? Or are you even into that kind of stuff? I know that's a very niche market. So maybe you're not quite into all that. But yeah, let us know. Vintage silver, greetings. Hey, everybody. Hey. How's it going? All right. Hey, Neil. Yep, we got Niels Hahn in the building. Welcome, Neil. All right, bars. Okay, so vintage silver bars. Very cool. Are you looking for specific designs or just anything vintage, really, Mr. Bob? What's your fancy? Hey, Niels Hahn, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for joining us. Late Friday. I think this might be the latest live stream I ever done. But yeah. So it'll be interesting to see the turnout at 8 o'clock on a Friday. I don't know if everybody's out partying or doing something else, probably. But nevertheless, we're going to keep this live stream rolling, see who pops in and out over time. I got a little silver in a deal this week. Okay, what kind of deal was that, Shadow Work? Did you make a trade or Or did you buy off somebody who was looking to get out? What was the deal there? Niels Hahn. Niels Hahn, you get any more crystallized osmium, man? You pick any more up, or are you saving right now? Also, what did osmium do spot price wise? Did it go up like all the rest of the precious metals? Because I don't really follow it that close. Maybe Niels Hahn can clue us in. Whatever strikes my fancy. Okay, Mr. Bob, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Collecting silver is a lot of fun. Money smart peeps are not wasting money on parties. Yeah, that's true, Niels Hahn. That's true. That's very true. If people are smart with their money, they're probably not out just blowing money. Like I was back in my early 20s. I'd just go out every weekend, just waste money. I'd have a much larger stack if I didn't, but oh well. Better late than never, I reckon. All right. We got just a couple people watching right now. I don't know what happened. Everybody must have popped in at 8 and then just said, oh, he's not here, and then just left. Or maybe we'll get some more people in here in a little while. It is on its own level, crystallized osmium. Okay, so does the spot price move minute by minute, or is it more just a stable price? Kind of like, I think that's how copper and rhodium do it. I don't know that they move minute by minute. Maybe they do. I'll be buying more next week. Very nice, Niels Hahn. Very nice. Buy that osmium for sure. For sure. Definitely buy osmium, platinum, silver, all the good stuff, right? All right, we got about 6 people watching right now. Be sure to hit that like button, everybody. It really helps out a whole bunch, and I do greatly appreciate it. It is a stable 15% increase year over year. Ah, interesting. Very, very interesting. I didn't know that about osmium, but that is pretty interesting. I wonder if they'll ever make money out of osmium. I don't know. It seems like it's pretty popular. Over on Reddit, there's a whole Wall Street osmium Reddit, believe it or not, which I was surprised to find because there's barely anybody talking about even palladium on Reddit. But osmium has a following for sure. Are you over there on that, Niels Hahn? On that? Or do you do Reddit? Some people don't, I know. But it's best for jewelry, not money. Gotcha, Niels Hahn. But it's like it's still kind of an investment, you know? So I could see it as money, maybe. You sell crystallized osmium. All right, that's cool. That's cool, man. But I thought you used to talk about, was it Arc Silver that sells it, or do they just research it and stuff? It is a store of value. Yeah, I could see that, Niels Hahn. I could see that. Platinum. Yeah, platinum is a store of value as well. Yes, Arc Silver. So they sell it, or they just research it, or make it into stuff, or like what is Arc Silver exactly? I know you did an interview with them. I'm trying to see. Hey, Silver and Cigars, welcome. Thanks for being a loyal member of the squad. I don't know if you're Platinum B Squad or you must be, well, you might be Gold B Squad. But welcome, and thank you for being a member of the channel. Ian sells it. Okay, I gotcha. Silver and Cigars popping in, saying hello to everyone. Mr. Bob, Mr. Niels, and me. So thank you. We got 16 people watching right now. Appreciate y'all stopping by and checking out the live stream. Hope y'all can enjoy yourselves. And just hit that like button if you do. If you don't, well, I'm sorry to hear that, to be honest. I'm also sorry we're doing the up and down streams, man. I just get such a better turnout with that kind of thing. I don't know what it is, but I gain like 30, 40 subscribers sometimes with the up and downs. So we'll see how this one goes. It's a little slow off the back, but we'll see. Maybe we'll grow. Ian sells it. Hey, Silver and Cigars. Yes, indeed. All right, Silver and Cigars, Dominican or Cuban? Which one? If you had to pick one. And think carefully, because I'm actually 1/4 Dominican myself. So before you answer, just know that. I'm just messing with you, man. Great day to drop the gold video, Platinum Beast. Yeah, I know, right? Shadow work. And you know what's funny is I scheduled that out like a week ago. And it was a great day. However, that video hasn't done that well, honestly, on the analytics. I don't know what it is. Maybe all my followers just say, oh, gold, I thought he was a platinum beast. Yeah, I'm not watching that. But for some reason, it just hasn't done as well. Maybe it'll do better over the weekend. Sometimes the videos, they don't do good on their initial run, but then for some odd reason, a day later, I'll wake up in the morning and see like all these views, and I'm like, what in the world? They're all from Dominican Republic. You mean all of yours, Silver and Cigars? All from the DR? Well, I mean, that makes sense. You can't really get Cubans in America from any legitimate source. I guess there's ways, but even the Cubans, they are made in Cuba and shipped to the... Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Why is that, Silver and Cigars? It seems like an extra step for no reason. Interesting. Interesting nonetheless, though. But I actually got to visit the Dominican Republic a year or two ago and visit one of their cigar factories, and it's very, very much third world. But it was very, very awesome to see because the Cuban embargo. Yeah, that makes sense. Silver and Cigars, that makes sense. Seeing how they make the cigars, I mean, they're down there in those shops with no AC, just hand rolling them things. I mean, it's crazy to see. I mean, it's very third world. But the people in the DR are some of the nicest people you'll ever meet in your whole life. They don't have a lot of money to their name, but man, are they nice. I mean, at least my experience. I don't know. But visiting the cigar factory down there was very, very interesting. I actually rolled my own, which was an interesting experience. Because of the Cuban embargo. Yep. Silver and Cigars. It makes sense. But even if they all come from the DR, do you prefer Cubans from the DR or do you prefer Dominican Republic? I would assume that they grow in the Dominican Republic too, right? Or is it all imported? Like, is that how it works? I don't really know. All the ins and outs. My top brand is La Flora Dominicana. Very nice, Silver. Very nice, very nice. I'll have to pick one of those up. Try it out. All right. Hey, Homestead Aquarius, welcome to the live stream. Thanks for popping in here. I do greatly appreciate it. And welcome. Platinum Gnome said, I'm thinking about buying a bottle of ABK6 cognac and a silver bar from a 70-hour work week. Well, there you go, Platinum Gnome. Celebrate a little bit and stash a little bit away. Not a bad approach at all. Platinum Gnome, welcome. Thanks for joining the live stream tonight, bud. I do greatly appreciate it. All right. So let me ask y'all this. Has anybody ever gone to Mexico and picked up silver from the banks? I've heard you can do it. I've also heard you can pick up gold if they have any, but not all of them have it, and not all of them stock it and stuff. But I have heard you can get gold and silver. It's unfortunate the Mexican Mint didn't really decide to further their platinum production, but maybe they will once demand increases in the short term here. Yo's back, S&C. Yo's back. What's Yo's back, Homestead? What does that mean? Silver said Homestead, yo. J-Lo, yo. Hey, Joseph Lopez, welcome to the live stream. I appreciate you popping in here, bud. Thanks for joining. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. Hey, everybody do me a favor and hit that like button if you don't mind. If you're on the cell phone, you just hold the screen, hit the like button, real simple. If you're on the computer, it's the like button down below. Just like normal. You got it, Beast. Thank you, Homestead. I appreciate that. I do greatly appreciate that for sure. All right, we got about 19 people watching. Definitely a lower turnout at 8 o'clock on a Friday. We'll have to plan them out a little earlier. I really just kind of wanted to do this one late. Hey, Matthew Crustlife, welcome to the live stream. Thanks for joining, bud. I do greatly appreciate that. Got my 2 Brits. Very nice, Matthew Crustlife. Very nice. Got your 2 Britannias. Very, very cool. Yeah, I hope everybody was able to get in on that deal. I mean, that deal was phenomenal. You could not beat it. And now that deal's gone. AppMax drove the price back up. Now that they sold all they wanted to sell, the price is up. So hope everybody was able to get in on that deal when y'all had the chance. Love the content. Well, thank you, Lee Wellen Engineering. I do greatly appreciate that, bud. Welcome to the live stream. I don't think you've ever posted in any of my live streams, but I greatly appreciate you hopping in this one. So thank you very much. And I hope to see you around some more. I'm buying junk silver right now. That's not a bad approach, Matthew Crustlight. Where are you locating that stuff at? Are you getting it from a dealer or are you getting it from an LCS? What's your go-to source on the junk silver? Let's go over to find bullion prices and see what the cheapest they say is right now for like, oh, I don't know. Well, I guess we can click junk silver. It looks like roll of dimes for 107.54. $10. No, that's got to be 40%. Yeah, it looks like the roll of, well, there's a $10 roll of quarters for $212.99. Not a bad price. $10 face value, 90% silver, $214.57. Okay. That $212.99 is probably the best price on 90% I see right now, and that's from eBay, of all places. So you can get cash back, actually. Oh, 67. What the? That's not silver. Man, fine. I don't know about y'all, but fine bullion prices sometimes be listing the wrong things. But Walking Liberty $half or $213.79. It's not a bad price for a $10 roll from Monument Metals. All right. That's not bad at all. Pretty low premium. $1.99 an ounce over spot. Not bad at all. And with silver, well, on Monument Metals, their spot price is $27.91. So you're really getting sub $30 silver in junk silver. That's not a bad price. Y'all definitely should just go check that out. All right, let's see. Got my two Brits buying junk silver. I got a dealer in Tennessee. Oh, okay, Matthew Crestlight. What town are you in Tennessee, if you don't mind me asking? Are you Nashville, Knoxville area, Chattanooga, Memphis? I don't live too far from Chattanooga, so maybe if your LCS is worth it, I might. Oh, I see. You're in you're in Indiana. I gotcha. I was gonna say, if you were over in Chattanooga, Tennessee, I might come visit your LCS. Yeah, Chattanooga's a nice little town. It's a hidden gem down here in the South. I tell you what, I'm about an hour and a half outside of Chattanooga, and so it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous little getaway. You can go there for like a day and you don't feel like you've gone too far, but you've gotten far enough away, and it's really kind of a local getaway, right? If you're in Knoxville or Nashville or Atlanta or maybe Charlotte or something, Chattanooga is not a bad little getaway for us Southerners. That's close enough, and it's not as popular, so it's not as busy. All right, $50 face for $10.50. Wow, Jay, and welcome to the live stream, Jay. And I love your name, just one letter, simple as can be. Jay with the $50 face value for $10.50. All right, Jay, where are you finding that deal? Hey, Ren Stocks, welcome to the live stream. Thanks for joining, bud. I do greatly appreciate it. And thanks for doing that interview the other day. That was a whole lot of fun, and we'll definitely have to do another one. But man, you got to get your, no problem, Ren Stocks, no problem. You got to get your YouTube fixed, man. You got to make it to where you can comment, because you're old enough, man. You should be able to make videos and us leave comments. I wanted to leave a comment on your most recent short you made, but YouTube wouldn't let me. I was like, what in the world? I'm just trying to leave a comment for my friend. And what's funny is you're not even in that video. It's just a video of like shoes, I think. Yeah. And so like, I don't really get it. Hello, Ren. I would maybe try to send an email out, Ren, to whoever needs to get the email and say, hey, you know, I'm old enough. I can make and just let them know that your parents will make a video with you and showcasing that you are old enough and blah, 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 because that's really frustrating. All right. Jay said they also got 20 silver rounds at spot for new customers. What dealer is that, Jay? Give us the scoop. Give us the scoop on your dealer. Is it Monument Metal? Is that what you're talking about? Let me see. $50 face value. Well, $10.65 I'm seeing from Monument. Imagine buying $1,000 face value for 21 grand. Jeez, who's even selling? Oh my, Monument will ship you $1,000 and 90% silver at 157 an ounce over spot. Jeez, 21 grand. All right, show of hands in the chat. Who's got 21 grand to buy $1,000 face value from Monument Metals right now? Paid $470 for 20 buffaloes months ago. Oh, very nice, very nice. That's a solid price, Matthew Crestlife. Absolutely solid. For sure. All right. This spot deal rocked. What was the spot deal, man? What was the spot deal, Matthew Crestlife? Did you like the shoe short? I splurged. Yeah, I liked it, Ren Stocks, and there's nothing wrong with that, man. That's the reason we do it. We got to make money, and it's okay to buy stuff you like every once in a while. There's nothing wrong with that at all, my man. Nothing wrong with that at all. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, we all have things we like that aren't necessarily stacking. And so, hey, new customers only. Oh my, Matthew and Jay, are y'all ever going to tell me what this dealer is? Y'all just going to keep talking about it and teasing me with it? Oh my gosh. All right, we got 20 people watching right now. Be sure to hold the screen on the cell phone and hit the like button if you don't mind. And if you're on the computer, the like button is just right down below. But yeah, what's the dealer? Give us the inside scoop. Who's the dealer giving away spot rounds and cheap junk? Man, if y'all don't stop, if y'all don't stop teasing me with these deals, matter of fact, let me see here. I bet I could find it on Fine Bullion. Let's see, spot deals. 10-ounce silver bar at spot from Silver Gold Bull. All right, 1 gram gold bar at spot from APMEX. Well, that's a solid deal. Oh, very nice, Ren. Very nice. Very cool stuff. Always nice when you can have friends come visit. SD Bullion's got a 5-ounce silver bar at spot. Monument Metals got a 5 silver rounds at spot. SD Bullion has a 10-gram gold bar at spot. Jeez. Bullion Exchanges has American Silver Eagle Silver 1-ounce coin at spot. Wow. JM Bullion starter pack. Man, there's a lot of spot deals. I tell you what, spot price goes through the roof, and then all of a sudden these dealers start popping out these spot deals like, oh, y'all should come check out the spot deals. All right, we got 33 people watching the live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. I do greatly appreciate it. If you like what you see and you like stacking in precious metals, be sure to follow my channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, hit all that good stuff so that you can watch my videos and we can converse and learn from one another. All right. JM got 10-ounce spot for new customers. Very nice, Jay. Very nice. Hey, Lando, welcome. Welcome. Hi, I'm Ren's friend. Hey, Lando, welcome to the live stream. Thanks for stopping by, bud. And Ren's a good guy, so thank you for telling your friend about my channel, Ren. I do greatly appreciate it. You definitely should listen to your friend Ren, though, Lando. He's very, very wise. He's a very, very wise young man. So you should definitely listen to his advice. And you can watch my channel and other people's channels to get good advice. There's a lot of good info out there. You just got to be willing to follow it, right? You got to be willing to follow the right people that are trying to help you learn more and understand about investing. And Ren is definitely one of those people. All right, Neil said, buy silver, platinum, and crystallized osmium. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good night, all. Got to go. Niels is here. Matthew Crustlife's heading out because Niels popped up in the chat. So he's like, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm sick of this osmium guy. Tell him to get the heck out of here because I'm not buying any osmium. Right, Matthew? That's the issue you got with Niels, right? Is you're not buying osmium, so you can't be any friends with Niels. Did this just start? No, Lamar, we've been going for about 24 minutes, so not too long. Hey, you're here now, Lamar. You're here now. You made it. We've been going for about 24 minutes, but we'll keep it rocking and rolling for at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half. maybe 2 hours. Who knows? It really kind of depends on what kind of engagement we get, but we're going to keep it rocking and rolling for at least a little while now. So you have made it in time. No worries. No worries at all, Lamar. I greatly appreciate you stopping by, bud. All right, we got 33 people watching right now. Be sure to hit that like button. Really helps out the channel, helps this live stream reach more people. If you're on the cell phone, you just got to hold the screen with your finger or hit the 3 dots in the top right-hand corner and hit the like button. And if you're on the computer, it's just simply down below the live stream as usual. So yeah. I don't know why on live streams, whenever I put stuff close to the camera, it gets blurry like this. Maybe some of y'all can chime in. I know, Niels, you do a lot of live streams, I think, maybe. Well, maybe not a lot, but for some odd reason or another, I guess YouTube doesn't allow focusing during a live stream. It's very, very weird. Or maybe there's a button down below, huh? Is it one of these buttons? Let's see here. Let's see. I don't want to kill the live stream or anything, but let's see. Well, let's see here. Pop. Oh, we can do different filters on the live stream. So that's interesting. Didn't know that. No filter. Let's see here. What's the plus button do? Start a poll. Ooh. All right. You learn new stuff every day. Let's see here. Let's do a little poll, huh? Never done this before. All right, so dropping a poll in the chat for y'all. All righty, very cool. You learn something new every day, I reckon. All right, let's see here. Let's see. I've never seen Osmium's butt. I will watch your awesome. I will watch you. You're awesome too, bro. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Lando. I greatly appreciate those kind words, my friend. I definitely appreciate it. That's very kind of you to say. And yeah, definitely listen to Ren, man. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's very, very smart, too. All right, just bought a quarter and a 10th ounce platinum for $400. Wow, Lamar. Where'd you get that at? Did you get that from an LCS or did you get that from an online dealer? And they were Platinum Eagles, both of them? Jeez. That, for $400, that's typically what you'd spend on 2 1/10 ounce. Where'd you find that deal, Lamar? Let us know. Was it an LCS kind of thing or was it online? Oh, is it loading? Uh-oh. Mudvayne says we're loading. How's the stream looking for everybody? I reckon it was me switching with the filters. I reckon that's what it was. And they were Platinum Eagles. Very nice, Lamar. Very nice. eBay. Ah, wow. That's pretty incredible. What a deal. And on eBay, no doubt. So you probably got a little cash back on the credit card, maybe. Jeez, do I stack platinum? Yeah. All right. No, I don't stack. Nope, Ren doesn't stack. I definitely know Ren doesn't stack. I don't even know why he shows up in the live streams. All right, let's see. Enable flash. Well, we can turn the flashlight on, which is interesting. Maybe that, no, that doesn't help the focusing at all. I'm still learning all this live stream stuff. Let's see, disable flash. Well, now we're back to the standard lamp lighting. Oh well, I think it looks a lot better anyways. But it went away. Okay, very nice, very nice. That's good. That's a good thing for sure. Maybe we can just tap it. No, tapping it doesn't work. Maybe we can dance party. Oh snap. Now we're getting live. All right, man, this is trippy. Oh, man. I'm about to have fun with this. Look at this. Look at the queen. She's out here partying up in heaven, I reckon, because she's not actually here anymore. But the limelight is on the queen. We need like some music, right? Some rave music. My friend is looking for a platinum right now. All right, very cool, very cool. And we're partying in Canada, where I don't know what parties are like in Canada, but I reckon they just look like this. Now we're just getting goofy. God said, let there be light, and there it was. Yeah. Mudvayne. That's too funny, man. That's too funny. Wow. Did that even bring in? Oh, man, that brought in more people? Shoot, I'm about to just... I'm about to ruin y'all's day. Oh, Bubbles. Here we go. Bubbles. Man, this is some of the goofiest stuff I've ever seen in my life. I tell you what, people that rewatch this stream are going to be like, what in the world is all this? All right, Saturday Night Fever. Yeah, right? Like Friday Night Fever. Maybe I can just like make beats with my mouth. That way I don't get a copyright strike or get taken down. Need to find myself a real job so I can get back to stacking. Yeah, Dat Boy Trooper, welcome to the live stream. Greatly appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, man, try to get out there in the workforce so you can stack that cash, so you can stack those metals. That's the only way to do it. That's the only way to do it. Yeah, the bubbles. Y'all like the bubbles? The bubbles are just madness. I tell you what, the bubbles are just hilarious. It's like, wait, can I pop them? No, I can't pop them. Oh my goodness. This is just crazy. I never knew there was all these filters and stuff. Let's see what the dream is. Okay. Oh man, this is trippy. With the hands and stuff, the coins. This is like you're asleep. You're asleep and you're dreaming of stacking. Wow. Incredible. Let's see. Dawn? What's Dawn? Oh, it looks like just a filter. All right, let's see. Glamour. Looks like it's just fancy. Documentary. All right. In tonight's documentary, we will be discussing who killed the queen. Because the queen has gone missing. And we need to find out who it was. Let's see. Silver screen. All right. Well, back in the day, we used to have Queen Elizabeth II. She has just taken over the throne. For the first time in history, we've had a very, very young queen who is expected to outlive any other royal throne holder in the past, and we expect her to live a very long and a very happy and a very successful and healthy life. Yes, indeed. And then we got the haunting. Oh my goodness. The Haunting of Queen Elizabeth II. Oh my gosh. I'm just being goofy as heck, man. I tell y'all what. Look at this. Look at this. It's the haunting of Queen Elizabeth. She has come back from the dead to take over her throne that she once had. And King Charles is like, no, my queen, you cannot have this throne back. I must reign on the throne for as long as possible. But Charles, I must have the throne. I must. No. Oh my gosh. Just being absolutely ridiculous tonight. Absolutely ridiculous for sure. All right, let's keep it rolling. All right, we got one more. What's this? Sketch? Oh man, this is kind of sketchy. I'm just kidding. It does look like a sketch though. That's kind of interesting. That is trippy, man. I tell you what, these filters are like, I guarantee people scrolling through the live, through the shorts thing is like, what in the heck is that? Whoa, look at the maple leaf. Look at that. Is that not crazy? It's like all, I guess it's trying to capture the details on the maple leaf, but that's insane. And then you got the queen on the back. Can't really make out the wording and stuff, but it looks like it's trying to. Wow. What if we don't move? Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Kind of gives an interesting vibe. All right. Enough of the crazy filters. We'll just go with the normal. How about that? All right, let's get back into this chat and see what everyone's saying. Wow, the poll says, wow, we're dang near 50-50, man. Who said no? Oh my goodness. Well, I appreciate y'all stopping by and checking out the Platinum Beast channel regardless, even if you don't stack platinum. All right. Saturday Night Fever. Your friend is looking at platinum right now. Very cool, Ren. Very cool. Have him pick up one of the koalas and one of the kookaburras, man. There's still a decent deal on eBay. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. I feel like Mudvayne. That's crazy, man. I would just imagine just not even knowing who the Platinum Beast is and scrolling through and just seeing like some trippy stream. All right. Oh, man, we lost everybody. Everybody liked the crazy filters. Well, no, we're kind of fluctuating. We're back to 30. All right, we're back to normal. Everyone kind of left after I quit the filters. All right. Now it looks like a murder documentary. Yeah, right. We playing Fortnite right now. All right, Ren, that's cool, man. I never really been into the Fortnite kind of thing. I used to play video games back in the day. I've kind of chilled quite a bit. I still got an Xbox and still kind of play a little bit here and there on Game Pass games and stuff, but it really, I just don't have too much time these days. Growing up and getting old is rough. All right, Lawrence Welk show. Lamar, that's funny. I love bubbles, Lando. Well, there you go, buddy. All right, all right. 90, gotta live the old days. Yep. Yep, for sure, for sure. Permission to fire sit. Permission to fire sit? What's sit? Robin Williams has entered the chat. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. All right, by the way, where do you buy the platinum? Well, Max Hunter, where I buy platinum, it's really kind of random, right? Whatever online dealer has the best price is where I buy, right? For instance, like this cat and this eagle, I got from Hero Bullion because they were the best price on both of these. The eagle was 140, the cat was like 50 bucks. So that's where I got those two coins. The Philharmonic I got from eBay. You know, the koalas, the kookaburras, stuff like that I get from eBay. Mostly because Liberty Coin is just the best deal around. Let's see. The Britannias I get from wherever's the cheapest, really. It could be Amex, it could be eBay, it could be whatever, right? Whoever's got the best sale on Britannias is who I'm going to go with. And so, yeah. That's where I buy it, right? Amex, yeah, Amex is a reputable dealer, Max Hunter. Amex, yeah, they sell a lot of different bullion. A lot of people don't like them because they're typically the highest price. However, I recently made a post showcasing that's not always the case, and you can actually find decent deals from Amex. So if you want to buy some from Amex, definitely go for it. They're not a bad dealer. They might be a buck or two more than every other dealer, but at the end of the day, we all expect precious metals to go higher than a buck or two, so you're not really out too much money if you just want to stick to Amex, which is pretty much the largest online bullion dealer. All right. Copper pennies are good to stack too. Yeah, Llewellyn. I reckon your name's Llewellyn Engineering. Yeah, copper pennies are good to stack because you can still find them in circulation and you get them for face value, basically. It's kind of like the silver of old, right? You used to be able to get silver in your money, right? You didn't have to pay any premium. It was just already in your money. And then they took it out, and then people took all the silver coins out of circulation. But for the copper, it's still found pretty regularly. So you can go get a box of pennies, and probably 10 to 15 to 20% of that box is going to be copper. And it costs you nothing, right? So you just make money right off the bat. And all you had to do was go through and search and look at it. But yeah, that's what I showed him. All right, Ren. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Good looking out for your friends. My friend asked that too. I'm dropping a platinum video today. Very nice, Ren. By today, did you mean like within the next hour or something? Or oh no, you're on Mountain Time, so it's 6 o'clock over there where you're at. All right. Yeah, so you still got a good amount of day left. But yeah, eBay, I didn't know you could buy them on there. Yeah, you can buy precious metals on eBay. So you want to be careful though, Max Hunter Fox, because there is some fake stuff on eBay that kind of goes under the radar. You'll get your money back in the end, but there are some sellers on there that are just trying to make a quick buck. eBay tries their best to kick them all off, but they pop up with new names and stuff. So you want to make sure you're buying from reputable sources, Max Hunter. So like Liberty Coin, Aiden Coins, Bullion Exchanges, all big names, all lots of feedback, all reputable sellers. But you just got to be careful, and you want to check that out first. But I like eBay personally, Max Hunter, because typically there's no minimum for free shipping. Right? So like, for instance, Max Hunter, this koala is running right now about 120, 125 per coin. And if I were to buy this from a major dealer, I'd have to somehow figure out how I make it $199 because typically they don't do free shipping unless it's $199 or more. So I'd have to up what's in my cart, and I'd probably buy something I wasn't planning on buying anyways. So I like eBay for that aspect as well. Typically free shipping across the board. Unless it's just like one piece of silver or something, then maybe they'll charge a little shipping. I don't really know. But yeah. My friend asked that too. I'm dropping a platinum video today. Very nice, Rinstock. Very nice. eBay didn't know you could buy it. Yep, Max Hunter, for sure. Yo, sup, y'all? Hey, Ashby, welcome to the live stream. Welcome back, my friend. You've been in previous live streams before, and I appreciate you stopping by today. So welcome. And Nick said, platinum is trash. You never see a cash for platinum sign, do you? I mean, do you ever see a cash for silver sign? I don't think I've ever seen that either, Nick, in my life. I mean, you're completely entitled to your opinion, but I've never seen a cash for silver sign. I've also never seen a cash for Rolex's sign. I've never seen a cash for, I don't know, stocks sign. I mean, yeah, obviously gold is the most valuable precious metal right now. And so, investment grade. And so obviously people are looking to sell their gold because it's worth a lot. I mean, it makes sense that there would be cash for gold signs. And most people probably have a little bit of gold that was passed down in jewelry, whatever. Buying platinum means less money for gold. Dealers will not buy back platinum. Call and ask LCS. Say you have 10 ounces of platinum. See what they say. Well, that's also not true, Nick. If you go on Money Metals Exchange right now, they are as transparent as can be and will tell you the exact price that they will buy your platinum for. And they will buy any and all of your platinum. In fact, no, I know you're not, Nick. I know you're not. It's all good, man. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. And if ours differ, that's cool. That's perfectly fine. But like, for instance, like I go on Money Metals right now, man, and I go to 1/10 ounce Britannia, and I scroll down a little bit, and they have the sell to us price listed right there, $98.89. They will buy a 1/10 ounce platinum Britannia. So like this coin right here that I purchased a while back, this is a 2023. They'll buy this for $98.89. Now you might be saying, well, that's way less than you probably paid for it. And it's true. I'd lose a little bit of money, but I only bought this a few months ago. So my plan is not to make money right off the bat. It's to make money further on down the line. So dealers do buy platinum. They buy it all the time. And that's just how it is. Oh, wow. Thanks, Nick. That's pretty incredible that you gave me a live stream. Dude, I mean, you did, first and foremost, thank you so much. I mean, I greatly appreciate all the super chats y'all give all the time, basically. But Nick, specifically you, my man, you didn't have to do that live stream just to make or that super chat just to make sure I wasn't offended or anything. I hope you didn't do that. I wasn't. And I get people all the time that disagree with me, and that's totally cool. And if anybody else ever disagrees with me, that's cool too. But a lot of what you're saying, man, is just not, it's not exactly true. I mean, a lot of the online bullion dealers will buy platinum, pretty much all of them. None of them will say no to your platinum. And in my experience with LCSs, my LCS has bought platinum specifically from me, and I have bought platinum from them that they have bought from other people. So as far as LCSs, maybe the ones in your area, they don't buy platinum, and that's very unfortunate. But I haven't seen that being the case. Another thing, Nick, is online I have sold so much platinum, you would be amazed, right? Now, I haven't sold because I'm just selling to buy junk, right? I've typically just sold because I wanted to. Like, see, for instance, these two koalas, I don't plan on keeping two of them. One of them I'll sell when the premium goes up a little bit and they're out of stock on the dealers so I can sell it for a little more. But I'll sell it, and I'll sell a bunch of my duplicate coins, like these kookaburras down here and stuff, just to get a 1 ounce, right, to lower that premium overall. But yeah. But thanks for joining, Nick, and thanks for that super chat. You definitely didn't have to do that, man, but I do greatly appreciate it, for sure, for sure. Nice, Renstocks. Another interview. Very nice. Very nice. Money Metals is my go-to. Very nice, Ashby. Very nice. Money Metals is a solid dealer, y'all. I mean, I've bought from them before. They beat most other online dealers. And what I love about Money Metals is they dropped their free shipping to $199, right? For the longest time, it was like $500. And I was like, that's high. But now it's $199. So you can get good deals on platinum for not that much to get free shipping. So that's pretty cool too. So you buy 2 Britannias rather than like have to buy 5 of them. just to get free shipping. Yeah, it is, Nick. It is. I agree. Hearing everyone's opinions is what makes a person better learning. Yep. Indeed. Indeed. It's all of our opinions together that make the world go round, really. If we were just a one-way thinking society, it would be very boring and there would just be nothing going on in the world. Mike Mace. Hey, welcome, Mike Mace. Welcome to the live stream. I greatly appreciate you stopping by and hopping in. I think this is your first time in our live streams. Thing is, when Palladium hit 5K, would they buy it? Well, yeah, they would actually, Mike Mace. That's a great question, though, and that's reasonable, very reasonable hesitancy, because you're like, if those metals go up too high, will the dealers buy it? And yes, they will. Salivate Metals, I don't know if y'all have heard of him, probably. Salivate Metals actually had some rhodium back when it was, 25, 30 grand an ounce. And he was actually curious, and he called up Money Metals. He said, hey, will y'all buy this bar of rhodium I have that's worth $20,000, $25,000, $30,000? And they said, yeah, we'll buy it. We're not looking to buy it for our inventory, but we have buyers set up for that kind of thing. So because palladium is an industrial metal, some of these online bullion dealers, and my LCS as well, have relationships with refiners and smelters and stuff like that that use the metals for industry. So at the very least, they'll get the spot price or a little bit less out of it, right? And rhodium is an industrial metal. The auto manufacturers need that metal, so somebody's buying it, right? So the dealers, the online dealers, they're not always buying, especially the industrial metals. They're not always buying to resell. If it's some crazy thing that nobody wants, like some heavily damaged silver or some heavily exotic metal like rhodium or palladium, and nobody's buying it and the price is way too high for any reasonable person to buy it, they'll buy it and they'll sell it to industry, right? For a little bit less than spot, and they'll pay you a little bit less than whatever they make from the industry they're selling to. So from what I've heard, when metals like rhodium and possibly palladium or platinum go that high, there is still someone looking to buy it. Now, investment grade might slow down from the mints, but there's always somebody buying those industrial metals that are actually used in industry, if that makes sense. Who was it that said that question? I believe it was Mike Mace. Yeah, Mike Mace. All right, so Llewellyn Engineering, platinum is 20 times rarer than gold. Platinum is future metal in ancient Egypt. Silver was worth more money than gold because it was harder to make. Interesting, Llewellyn. Interesting stuff. Yeah, I know platinum has a very ancient history, but as far as actually being defined and what it was and stuff, I think that's much more recent. From what I've read is that in Egypt and stuff, it was considered like fool's silver because it looked like silver, but it was way too hard. So it was clearly different, and they didn't have the technology to get temperatures high enough to melt it, so it was really an annoyance for a long time. But most people credit the Spanish with discovering platinum because they actually found it, realized it was different. I guess we're able to figure out what it was and do something with it, I reckon. All right, Loper Painter. Well, thank you. What's going on, Loper Painter? Thank you. Happy Friday to you too, my friend. I greatly appreciate you stopping by and checking out the live stream tonight. We got about 38 people watching right now. Be sure to hit the like button on the channel. You just hold the screen with your finger, hit the like button on the phone or the three dots in the top right-hand corner. If you are on the computer, it's just your normal like button down below. So yeah, so thank y'all for that. All right, trying to make it through the chat here. Money Metals has not sent my Brits. I got on March 23rd. Dang, Ren Stocks, that's crazy. Did you mail them a paper check, Ren, or did you do ACH? Because if you mailed them a paper check, yeah, it's going to be a while. It's going to be a little while. I'm just going to be honest with you. Because that usually does take a little while. Especially, and have you ever bought from them before? Because if you haven't, they like to hold your stuff forever in that case too. But you will receive it. They're a reputable dealer, so if they didn't get your payment, they'll reach out to you, or you can call them. Ashby said, I wish you could see this awesome 2-ounce silver round with the killer whale orca design. The edge is ridged too. It's so nice and thick. That's cool, Ashby. I'll have to take a look at that. See if I can find the design online or something, but that's pretty cool. It sounds like a really cool piece. I'd really like the Humpback Whale Platinum coin. I don't know if y'all have seen that from the Perth Mint, but I'd love to get one of those at some point if I could find a decent deal. Salgorithm. Yeah, Salivate Metals, Sal. Uncle Sal is solid dude. Solid dude for sure. Thoughts on buying one American Platinum Eagle? Well, Nick, that wouldn't be a bad thing to have, honestly. And you know, what's interesting, Nick, is some of y'all know Silver Dragons probably. He's one of the most popular stackers on YouTube. He doesn't really stack that much platinum, but he does have a Platinum Eagle just for the heck of it. So what are my thoughts on buying one American Platinum Eagle? If you're only going to have one piece of platinum in your whole stack and you're just going to focus on silver and gold and just have one piece of platinum, Platinum Eagle, can't go wrong with it. Best coin to have, especially if you're only going to have one. But that would be my answer to your question. I've got a 1/10 ounce Platinum Eagle and I have a 1/2 ounce. I don't have any 1 ounces right now, unfortunately, but I hope to have one in the future here soon, hopefully. All right, there are not here money metals. I don't love them. They're not here money metals. I don't love them. Well, sometimes they talk about shipping. It's true. Yep, Ashby, that is true. Algorithm, yep. Lamar Avery said platinum is a long haul waiting game. Historically, it's cheap right now. Yeah, I think so too. It's still the cheapest metal of all. Silver popping $30 an ounce, gold popping $2,400 an ounce, and platinum's at $1,000. That's not even close. That's not even close to, like, if y'all take a look at the charts, silver almost hit its what? I mean, how long has it been? Since 2013, its 11-year high. It almost hit its 11-year high. Platinum didn't even hit its, what, May 1-year high. Not even close. Okay? Last time platinum was at, in fact, platinum broke 1,000 back in December. Okay? So platinum wasn't even close to its high. And then you take a look at gold and it's at all-time high at $2,400. I mean, dang. Platinum is the cheapest metal right now. That's what I think, at least. You're getting a 2016 Platinum Noble for $130. Very nice, Ren. Very nice. That's a cool coin. I'd love to have one of them in my stack. Hopefully I will at some point. Those aren't too hard to come by. They pop up every once in a while. Was that one of your eBay finds, Ren? Because, man, you must just be sniping the eBay finds. You must just be sniping the eBay finds. Because I never find that stuff, man. I tell you what. What's right now? They got a 2020 Britannia. It's not a bad deal. It's pretty low mintage. All Britannias, koalas, and kookaburras, man. Nothing really good. I never find those things. Yes, sir. Dang. Was it an auction or buy it now? Because I only look at the buy it nows. I don't really look at the auctions too much. You did an ACH for money metals. Well, that's crazy. They're taking so long. That's unfortunate. It's really kind of annoying, actually, if I'm being honest. All right, we got 42 people watching the live stream right now. Be sure to hit the like button. Hold the screen on your phone and just hit the like button for me. It really helps me out a whole bunch. Or you can hit the 3 dots in the top right-hand corner. And then if you're on the computer, the like button is just down below. So you can hit it there too. All right. I'm getting a 2016. Oh, auction. Okay. I got to check out those auctions, man. Whenever I get on those auctions, I always set my limit, and whoever's bidding against me always makes it right over my limit. And it frustrates the heck out of me, man. I'm telling you. Like, for a while, I was trying to get 1/10 ounce Platinum Eagles on auction on eBay, and I'd always set the limit to 150 because that's my limit on 1/10 ounces. And somebody would always bid 152 and win it. And I'm like, come on, man. Y'all just can't let me catch a break, can you? Auctions do have crazy stuff. Yeah, you can find some cool stuff in auctions, man. All right, the poll has 35 votes, 51% no. What in the world, man? 49% yes. More than half of y'all don't stack platinum and you're watching the Platinum Beast. Well, thank y'all so much for just joining, even if you don't stack platinum. I love having y'all here and I love discussing things with y'all, especially you, Nick. I don't know if you're still in the chat. But thanks for popping in, and thanks for that super chat, man. Super, super kind of you. You definitely didn't have to do that. I just as a forewarning to everyone, y'all can share y'all's opinions on my live streams. I don't care. And if they differ from mine, if you say platinum's worthless, say it, because that's what you believe, and I think you should stick by it. It's okay to have a different opinion. So much in this world, we get so upset about other people's opinions that differ from our own that I really think it's really just not good, right? So I think opinions should be shared way more often and not have to be hidden in fear of someone retaliating against you because of your opinion. Got my first kilo of ruthenium. Loper, no you did not. What's the ruthenium? What's ruthenium spot price? Let me see. Ruthenium spot price. You bought a kilo of that stuff? Man, let's see. USD dollar per ounce, 460. No, you did not. There is no way, Loper. There's just absolutely no way. Ash B said, what's my favorite design? Ash B, honestly, the Eagles. I don't buy Platinum Eagles too much, but I love the American Platinum Eagle. That Statue of Liberty that everyone hates for some reason, and they don't hate the Statue of Liberty, but they hate the design, right? On the Platinum Eagle. I don't know why. I love it. And I also love the eagle soaring over the landscape on the back. I mean, it's just a phenomenal. United States of America, right? That's just so cool. Look at that. That eagle's just soaring. And look, it matches my sticker too. He's flying the wrong way, but regardless, the Platinum Eagle is my favorite design. So that would be my favorite. It's not most people's, but it is mine. All right, Jim DeCristo, is that a maple in the middle? It is. These are silver maples. These are Young Lizzie silver maples. I showcase these a lot. I really need to get some more stuff to show y'all. I showcase, it seems like the same thing every live stream. That's because most of my stack is stored somewhere else away from where I live. And so, yeah. But yeah, those are silver maples, Jim DeCristo. And welcome to the live stream. I appreciate you popping in. Do the Platinum Eagles have high premiums? Yes, they do, Jim. They're pretty much the highest premium bullion platinum coin you'll find. But that's the same with silver. Maybe not so much gold, but it is the same with silver typically, at least in America. Are you in America, Jim? Because it might be different where you're at. But in America, Eagles are always going to have the highest premium, whether it's platinum, whether it's silver. I have that big 1/10-ounce Platinum Britannia to start my plat stack. It will grow in time. Very nice, Homestead. You got it on that APMEX deal? Is that what you're talking about? Did you pick up one of them coins from APMEX that I posted? Yeah, you're in America. Okay. Oh, Wisconsin. Gotcha, Jim. Yeah, Platinum Eagles are going to have the highest premium of any platinum bullion coin in America. It's just how it is. Just how it goes, man. But that's the same with silver, so it's not unexpected. All right. I'll send you a picture when it arrives next week. No way, Loper. You got to send me a picture of that, man. That's incredible. All right, Ash B said, ruthenium is one of the metals that doesn't follow the electron configuration rules. I teach chemistry. Oh, very nice, Ash B. So ruthenium doesn't follow the electron configuration rules. Interesting. So what is it used for? What does it do? What makes it special, Ash B? Let us know. Let us know what makes ruthenium special. And do you think like it has a purpose in the world today as far as industry is concerned? Like what do you, I'm asking opinion now. I'm not asking facts. So I'm just curious of your opinion being a scientist or a chemistry teacher, if you will. What your opinion on ruthenium is. What's its use case scenario? All right, Zach Johnson in the chat. Welcome, Zach Johnson, loyal Gold Beast subscriber, member of the Gold Beast squad. Thank you, Zach Johnson, for stopping by. I do greatly appreciate it. You said, yo, hope everyone's night is going well. Hope your night is going well, Zach Johnson. I definitely do. And stack that platinum, man. Stack it, because price is only going to go up. And right now, it's the cheapest. Not US dollar-wise, but it's still, it has, even though it went up with silver and gold this week, it didn't do quite what silver and gold did. I just mentioned recently, silver's at its 11-year high, gold's at its all-time high, and platinum's not even at its 5-month high. So platinum. If you don't have any, there's still time. And if you're thinking about buying something that's a waste because silver and gold are so high, waste it on platinum. Yep, it is a great design. Dude, Platinum Eagles have it. Yep, they have high premiums. Let's see here. Do you have any Tonys? What's a Tony, Xander? And welcome to the live stream, man. I think this is the first time you've ever popped in the live stream, but welcome. But what is a Tony, Xander? Let me know. Let me know what a Tony is. Because I don't know what that is. Homestead Aquarius said, no, I won an auction on Long Live Coins channel for that. Oh, very nice, Homestead. And you said that was a Britannia? What year was it? Was it a backdated one with the queen on it? Or was it a newer one with the king? What type of Britannia was it? All right, Matthew Crust Live. Yep, still live, man. Still live. Still going strong. We've been going for about an hour now. And we'll go, who knows how long, right? Who knows? We'll keep it rolling, though. We'll keep this live stream rolling. I'm not going to, I tell you what, I'm not going to quit live streaming until I get $1 million in super chats. How about that? I'm just kidding. That's totally a joke. Don't start super chatting. That's completely a joke. Matthew Crestlife dropping the Platinum Eagles in the chat. I have no idea. It almost never comes up, Ruthenium. Oh, interesting, Ashby. Interesting. So it's kind of like, very interesting. It almost never comes up. Sometimes that's the thing you want to be watching the most, is the thing that nobody's watching, right? That never comes up in conversation. What would you start with to stack platinum? Well, Jim DeCristo, it depends on your budget. If you have $100 to $200 every week to throw at platinum, get you some 1/10 ounces. The koalas and the kookaburras, these two coins, are currently the lowest priced or premium, and you can find them on eBay from Liberty Coin. Very reasonable price. Use a credit card, get a little cash back, lower your cost average. All good stuff. But if you have a little bit higher income and a higher spendable amount, say $1,000, you might want to look at pretty much any 1 ounce platinum, either coin or bar, whatever tickles your fancy, really. If you scope out the deals, you can get a coin for almost the same premium as a bar. So that's what I would go with. But bars aren't so bad to have either. I have them as well. But that would be just my take. Pretty much any 1 ounce platinum at 1,000 and any 1/10 ounce platinum under 120, or right now about 130, is not a bad deal at all. Tony's, they're Canadian dollar, they're $2. Ah, I've never heard of that, Xander. But that would be pretty cool to have a $2 Canadian coin. We don't have anything like that in the U.S. But y'all's dollar is a little bit more inflated than ours, I think. So that kind of makes a little bit more sense. Tell me something, Xander. Do y'all use the dollar coinage and the $2 coinage as money? Or is it like something that used to be used in Canada, but they don't really use it anymore? Because our gold dollars, like Sacagaweas and presidential, yeah, nobody uses that. Nobody uses dollar coins in America for any real transactions. It's almost all paper money except for fractionals, right? Quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies. But do y'all use the whole dollar coins? I know in Europe, the euro, right? When I was over there, shoot, I don't know, 20 years ago, they were using the €1, €2 coins. But I don't know if they do that in Canada very much. Maybe he meant Canadian loonies. Ah, loonies. Is it Tony's or loonies? Maybe it depends on what province you're from, Lamar. Ah, Tony's are the Canadian $2 coins. Okay, learn something new. Interesting. Ah, well, that makes sense. So what's a loony? Is a loony $1? Man, y'all got some funky names for dollar coins in Canada. I tell you what, I've never heard of loonies or Tonys. Hey, I like it though. I like it. Don't get me wrong. Matthew Crestlife's dropping the Platinum Eagles in the chat. Thank you, Matthew. All right, we're looking at 51%. All right, so 51% stacked platinum. Now we're in the positive. Well, that's something, I reckon. My Platinum Britannia is 2020. Ooh, that's very nice, Homestead. I think that might be the lowest mintage. What'd you pay for that, if you don't mind me asking? Because I believe that's the lowest mintage Platinum Britannia. I'll have to double check that real quick. We can do that on my handy-dandy MacBook Pro. Ren Stocks, send him $1 million. Yep, Ren Stocks, with all those profits, you should be able to send me $1 million. All right, let's see. Platinum Britannia. What do y'all think's the lowest mintage? It's got to be 2020. Tony's are the Canadian $2 coins. Yep. 1 ounce coins are my jam. Yeah, Jim, get you one if you can. If you can get a 1 ounce platinum coin, that's probably the best bet, honestly. Let's try to take a peek here at the mintage of the Platinum Britannias, though. I'm kind of curious if, well, I don't even know if if they list the mintages. I'm only seeing silver and gold right now. Let's see here. Maybe we can check over on New Mista, right? I reckon we could check that. New Mista. Same, I stick with 1 ounce only. Yep. Loper painter. Solid approach. Not a bad approach at all. Wow, I can't remember what I paid right now. It was a good deal though. All right, Homestead. I'm sure it was. Most of the people doing the live stream auctions and stuff, they don't charge too much a premium. So I'm sure you got it for like, well, especially with spot price going up, you probably got it for a real good deal. Real good for sure. But I almost am willing to bet that dadgummit, I can't find the Platinum Britannias to save my life. Maybe one of y'all can find it. I'm trying to find the Platinum Britannia mintages. I don't know that they list them anywhere. I can't seem to, it's not on the Wikipedia page. They only got gold and silver. Yeah. So maybe one of y'all can find it. Complete guide to silver Britannia coins. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to spend too much time on the live stream looking for it, but yeah. So it is what it is. But if I'm correct, Homestead, the 2020 Britannia is the lowest mintage Britannia in 1/10 ounce platinum. So if you got it for a good deal, man, I mean, you probably actually did better than you probably even originally thought, because having the lowest mintage, I think, is a solid thing with bullion coins. And a lot of people don't really look at mintages that much with just standard bullion, but it's something, right? It's definitely something. All right. Let's see if we can get a little bit more light so that y'all can get a better view. All right, we lit it up a little bit. Lit it up a little bit better, I reckon. All right, get out of Vallejo yet? Hope so. What exactly is Vallejo? Loper Painter. What's Vallejo? Is that like a crypto or something? I reckon it probably is. All right, angle looks good. I think we're all good. All right, our platinum coins, difficult to exit if you have to. So Jim DeCristo, no. I haven't had Loon Duck. That's funny, Mr. Bob. Therion Duck is a $1 coin. Interesting. Joseph Lopez said Canada has one of the most interesting names for its currency. Yeah, they do, Joseph Lopez. Apparently, loonies and tonies. That just sounds like just very interesting. We just call it dollars and quarters and nickels and dimes and pennies. Anyways, let's get down here to the more recent chat. Sure you do. No osmium, Neil. All right, Jim DeCristo. So Jim, no, I haven't found that it's difficult at all to get out of platinum. All the LCSs around me buy platinum. All the major online dealers will buy your platinum no matter what it is. And I have sold platinum private sale on Reddit and other places online to random people. So no, I haven't found it as an exit strategy to be very difficult at all. Oh, no worries, Jim DeCristo, no worries. That's what I'm here for. That's why I do these live streams. I like to give y'all the opportunity to sort of ask me questions that maybe I haven't been able to get to on your comments on my videos and stuff like that. So that's kind of why I do the live streams a little bit. I like answering y'all's questions and just stuff like that. But I haven't found it's difficult to exit at all. Everyone buys this metal, right? It's worth $1,000 roughly an ounce right now. To tell me that you can find someone who will say, nope, don't want it, is crazy, right? At the very least, somebody will take it, melt it down, and use it in an industrial setting, right? It has $1,000 price tag attached to it. So if any dealer will say, hey, if you have an ounce of platinum, I'll give you $9.50 for it. That's a little bit below spot, but not bad. They should do that. If they just say no altogether, they're just selling themselves short and they're not really doing good business. They're not being a good businessman, because they can take that, they could buy it from you for $9.50, which is below spot, sell it to a refiner or a refinery for a hair above that, make profit on 2-second interaction with you, And that's money. That's business, right? But that's just my approach and my thoughts on it. But I haven't found that it's difficult to exit at all. I am prepped for everything living here, so anyone anywhere else will be great. Very nice, Niels Hahn. Very nice. Beast, I picked it up for 115. Ooh, Homestead, man. 115 is a solid price. Solid. I mean, you can't beat that, especially for a 2020. Nuh-uh. That is a solid price because the Queen Britannias are going up in value because they're putting the king on them now. 2023 has the king, 2024 has the king. So, yeah, those Queen Britannias, they're going up in value. And the 2020, I believe, is the lowest minted Britannia in 1/10 ounce platinum. So, definitely hold on to that if you can for as long as you can, Homestead. That's a great pickup, my friend. Congratulations. Bad city in California. There's a lot of bad ones. Yeah, there are, I reckon. I've actually never been to California myself. Furthest out west I've ever been is Colorado and Arizona. Those are the 2 states out west I've been to. The only southern states I've never been to are, well, if you're considering the original 13, the only 2 I've never been to are Texas and Louisiana. And that's it. That's the only southern states I've never been to. All right, I'm prepared for everything. The Brits had some weird names for coins. Farthings, crowns, sovereigns. Yeah, I reckon that's true too. Farthings sounds very weird. Crowns and sovereigns, that kind of makes sense. Royalty and stuff. She wears a crown, sovereign, minted, right? We use the word sovereign to describe any coin coming from a government. We call it sovereign minted, right? The U.S. Eagles are sovereign minted coins. The Canadian Maples are sovereign minted coins. But farthings just sounds very odd. I don't even know where that word came from. But yeah. Question, when will you have a platinum giveaway? Well, I don't know, Niels Hahn. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing that, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I got a 1 ounce. Man, Niels Hahn, you're just out here stealing stuff from people. You're like, give me your money or sell me that platinum. You know what? I bet you Niels Hahn rolls up in the LCS and holds a gun and says, give me that 1/10 ounce at spot because I'm not leaving without it at spot. And the dealer's like, well, fine. And just gives it to him because it doesn't make any sense that people are selling you platinum at 1/10 ounce at spot, Niels Hahn. That is absolutely crazy. I cannot believe it. I wish I had that hookup. Right? Don't be stingy, Neil. Yeah, let us know, man. Where are you getting this stuff from? And tell them to call me instead of you. Oh my gosh. All right. Loper Painter said, only places I've been down south are Florida, South Carolina, and West Virginia. Not sure if West Virginia is considered south, though. West Virginia is culturally southern, but it's not historically a southern state. Very interesting place. I've been to West Virginia, too. I got ancestry from up there. I used to go to family reunions and stuff. It's an interesting place. Great people, though. Wonderful people up in West Virginia. You probably won't find any better people in the whole country, to be honest. All right. I am hooked up, brother. Yeah, you are. You are, Niels Hahn. You're hooked up with the platinum, man. You got the deals going. Blowing and going. You get the best deals on platinum. I don't know how you do it. I need a hookup like that. I definitely do. Because I'd probably buy a whole lot more. I'd probably go broke buying at spot. I told you others named me the Platinum Guru. Well, that's not a bad name to have, my friend. That's not a bad name at all. But Platinum Beast is taken, so you can't be that. All right. Loper Painter said, yep, same here. West Virginia has the nicest people I've ever met other than Italy. Yeah. West Virginia, I'll tell you what. They're so secluded, but they are such a good group of people, man. I mean, if you're ever broke down on the side of the road in West Virginia, probably everybody will try to stop and help you. They might not have any money to give you for gas. They might not have anything to offer, but, they might just offer you their kindness. Like, I mean, they're literally the best people. The best. So, yeah. So there's that. And then when you go into Virginia, it's a completely different world, basically. I'm not saying they're bad or anything, but Virginia is much more, well, depending on where you are, it can be very different, but it's not anything like West Virginia. West Virginia broke off from Virginia during the Civil War days. Virginia was considered South. Yeah, exactly. So that's what makes West Virginia. That's what makes West Virginia not really a Southern state, in my opinion. Like culturally, you might look at it and say it might be similar, but historically, it was not a Western state. Yeah, Jim DeCristo, West Virginia is a wonderful state. Lots of good people there. I would metal detect in West Virginia. Well, that's pretty cool, Niels Hahn. I wonder what you were able to find there. A bunch of coal, maybe? No, I'm just kidding. Is coal even a metal? Answer in the chat. Is coal a metal or is it just a fossil or a rock? Like, what is coal? Is it a metal? I guess not, because coal turns into diamonds, right? Under pressure? I don't really know. What would you consider coal? Maybe just an element? Let me know for sure in the chat. No, coal is carbon. Okay, coal is carbon. Interesting. So, but it's a solid form of carbon, I guess, right? Because whenever I think of carbon, I think of like a gas. What's the worst state you've been to, Beast? Oh, I might lose some fans if I answer that. But hey, hold on. I'll answer your question in just a minute, Loper. American Stacker said Vermilion Enterprises has good prices on platinum and gold and silver. Well, I'll have to check them out. Thanks for letting us know, American Stacker. Do I have a $2 Canadian coin? No, I don't, Xander. I do not. I've never even seen one of those. Did they used to make them in silver? Because maybe I'd get one, but I don't think I'd get one of a modern $2 coin. But Loper Painter asked, what's the worst state I've been to? Well, I love the South, so any South state is off the table for worst state. I love the South. I'll never leave the South. However, if I had to name a worst state I've ever been to, I hope nobody gets upset, but that's a tough one. I would have to say, well, I hope nobody gets upset, but it's definitely going to be Ohio. It's nothing really that much against Ohio. I just personally don't like it all that much. It's just not. It's not my type of place or state. But yeah, that's what I would say. I've never been to the Dakotas, so I wouldn't really know up there. I reckon they're pretty boring, especially North Dakota. At least South. I think South Dakota has the Mount Rushmore, so that's kind of cool. Indian culture is kind of cool, so I guess they do have that up there. Do you have a $2? Let's see. Mine was North Dakota. Nice people, but horribly boring and horrible weather. Yeah, I bet, Loper Painter. I bet the people are real nice, especially that presidential candidate, Doug Burgum. When he was talking in the debates and stuff, I've never been to North Dakota, so I can't really judge it. But when he was talking in the debates, I was like, dude, this guy is the nicest guy. He seems so genuine, so legit. And if everybody's like him, I'm sure it's wonderful people. But I can reckon that the weather's bad, and I'm sure there's not much to do. All right. Niels Hahn said, I have a $5 maple. What's a $5 maple, Niels Hahn? Is that one of the 5 ounce or 10 ounces? Wait a minute. This is a $5. Yeah, I got a $5 coin, but I don't have any $2 coins. I got $5 maples, but I don't have any $2. Maybe that's what you were asking. Was it Jim asking me that? No, who was Xander? Are you asking about a silver bullion coin of some sort, or are you just asking about currency? Let's see. Don't say Wisconsin. Nope, didn't say Wisconsin, Jim. Did not say Wisconsin. Y'all gave us down here in the South Culver's. I love Culver's. Culver's burgers and their cheese curds. Woo, delicious. Delicioso, my friend. For sure. So Culver's, because y'all gave us Culver's, y'all get bonus points in my book. And also the root beer at Culver's is real good too. I don't know about y'all's sweet tea. I don't know if y'all do sweet tea right, but if you're not a Southern company, you really kind of get a pass. If you just offer sweet tea in the South, all right, welcome. But if you don't, I don't know about all that. But fun fact for y'all, down here in my state of Georgia, it's actually state law. You have to provide sweet tea if you own a restaurant. So if you serve people and you serve tea, you're not legally allowed to serve only unsweet tea. You have to serve sweet tea in every single restaurant in this state. How much it's enforced, I don't know. But your customer base is going to die off like nobody's business if you don't have sweet tea, so everyone serves it. All right, Nebraska born true. Heard Nebraska's awful, Neil. Never been, though. Well, they have Warren Buffett, so somebody there's got some money. Family is from Ohio, so born to. Yeah, Ohio is just, that's the one I've been to. I didn't really enjoy it that much. I don't really find it very interesting. I like Central Alabama, rolling hills. Yeah, Niels Hahn, Central Alabama is very nice. Have you, well, you're looking to save on taxes, but North Georgia in the Blue Ridge, man, them rolling hills, I tell you what. I'm not too far from there, but I'd love to live up there too. I'd love to live right across the Georgia line into Tennessee in a little town called Copper Hill. It's right on the Ocoee River. Gorgeous, gorgeous setting. Rolling hills, all that good stuff. Yeah, Kristi Noem's a great governor, American Stacker. She really is. I see her ads on TV all the time. Come to South Dakota. We got apprenticeships. We pay the highest. We got no income tax. I'm like, you're really tempting me, but I don't think I could ever leave the South, man. I don't think I could ever leave it. But she does tempt me to leave the South, and that's the only way she tempts me, so don't get any ideas in the chat. All right. Roll Tide. Yes, indeed, Niels Hahn. Roll Tide. Except Alabama hired a Northwestern coach. They hired a coach from Washington. I have no idea why. I don't think he'll last more than a day. Down here in the SEC, you got to hire, your coach has got to be Southern. I mean, they just got to be. They just got to be Southern. If they ain't, they better be just ballers. And, you know, I don't think the Washington coaches either. So we'll see how that season goes with the football. Loper Painter said, In-N-Out over Culver's any day. Well, Loper Painter, we don't have In-N-Out over here in the Southeast. They won't open up any shops because they can't get any fresh beef this far east. So, yeah, Culver's gets the... But Culver's isn't even my favorite. If I'm really being honest, my favorite is Whataburger. Whataburger tops everyone, including In-N-Out. Yes, I had In-N-Out in Phoenix. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's delicious. Whataburger is the spot. Whataburger, y'all. Whataburger just hits the daggum spot every daggum time. Oh my gosh, y'all are getting me hungry. North Carolina barbecue, my favorite. All right, Loper Painter, I can get behind that. My favorite South Carolina barbecue. If you don't know the difference, y'all, North Carolina uses the vinegar-based sauce. South Carolina uses the mustard-based sauce. There is a difference, and I love me some South Carolina Gold barbecue, but I can get behind the North Carolina, so that's all right in my book. I do like North Carolina barbecue as well. I also like Alabama white barbecue. I don't know if y'all have ever had that. Probably got to be a true Southerner to even know what Alabama white barbecue is, but that stuff will make your mouth water like nobody's business, I tell you what. All right, $2 coin is bimetallic. Ah, I see, Mr. Bob, I see. I got you. I know the Culvers, good family. Yeah, I bet you they are, Jim DeCristo. I bet you they are. Their ads always seem like they're a decent organization. That's for sure. Greetings from Germany. Hey, welcome, Spez. Welcome from Germany. What time is it over there? It must be. Let me make a guess. About 2 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning. Might be even a little later. That's crazy. You're up this late, man. But thank you. Thank you for joining the live stream. I do greatly appreciate that. All right, American Stacker said rode the train at Copper Hill. It was beautiful. Oh yeah, beautiful. You ever want some hidden beauty down here in the South? Go to Copper Hill, Tennessee, right across the Georgia border. Woo, gorgeous stuff up there, I tell you. I tell you what. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Loper Painter, Northern Alabama is Tennessee. Yeah, it really is. And fun fact, or interesting fact, when you get up into that tri-state corner of Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, you actually are rolling through the hills. Well, you're driving through the hills. The road actually goes through the mountains. Like they blasted the mountains to bits so you could drive through it, but you do drive up it and it's steep. But the funny thing is, the way the road curves through the mountains, you go from Georgia to Tennessee to Alabama, back to Georgia, and then finally back into Tennessee. So they have the state sign that says, welcome to Tennessee. And then it says, welcome to Georgia. And then you look over to the left and it says, welcome to Alabama. And then you look back over to your right and it says, welcome to Tennessee. And it's like, it's hilarious. You go back and forth through the states. So imagine a police chase going through those hills. Absolutely phenomenal. Very nice, American Stacker. So are you from around this area or did you just happen to go to Copper Hill at some point? Let us know in the chat. Let's see. Niels Hahn said Northern Alabama is Tennessee. Yep. Huntsville area. Huntsville's very nice. Right out there, right not too far from Rome, Georgia. And Rome, Georgia is a nice little town too. I'm literally going to South Carolina. Ooh. Okay, just go to a barbecue joint, Ashby, and make sure it's a legit one. Are you going to a touristy place? Because if you're going to like Myrtle Beach or Hilton Head or something, you can still find it. Don't get me wrong. But if you're going out in the middle of nowhere, you should be able to find a barbecue joint and they'll set you up real nice. Just ask for, say you want Carolina Gold like sauce or whatever. They'll know you're probably not from the area, but you'll want to make sure that, because I guarantee if you're in a touristy place, they're just going to give you the standard, Memphis type of sauce, sweet barbecue. But, oh, Columbia. Okay, yeah. Let me think. I got family not too far outside of there. I'm not sure what they got for barbecue. I'm sure they got good stuff though. I mean, Columbia's a solid little town. I've been there multiple times. But just make sure it's Carolina Gold, all right? Make sure they give you the gold sauce on the barbecue. Make sure it's not the North Carolina vinegar, which some people give. They call that Carolina, but realistically, South Carolina has mustard. It's a mustard-based sauce, so that's what you want. So when you go get some barbecue in Columbia, just ask them, tell them you like Carolina Gold, and they'll give it to you. Or they should if they're a good little joint. I'm partial to Kansas City barbecue. Okay, Jim DeCristo, no problem there at all, my friend. I've never actually been to Kansas City, but I've been to St. Louis many times. I know it's not the same thing. I've been to Columbia, Missouri a lot of times, but never made it all the way out there to Kansas City. But I'm sure they got good barbecue. My favorite barbecue is the one on my plate. Ain't that the truth, Niels Hahn? Ain't that the truth, man? I'll tell you what. Any barbecue is good barbecue to me. Niels Hahn, have you had I know you've had the Alabama White, right? You must know what I'm talking about with that, because you were down on the Panhandle for a while, so I'm sure you were able to find it. Yeah, for sure. Yes, I stack platinum and I'm in West Virginia. Very nice, Mr. LBS. So let me ask you, Mr. LBS, you're not Charleston. You're not Camo Coin Hunter, are you? There used to be a West Virginia stacker on YouTube who was pretty big, and he changed his name a couple times from Camo Coin Hunter to, I think he was like the West Virginia or D-Dub or something. Way back in the day, man. He was such a nice guy, though. He helped me get my channel off the ground quite a bit, because he did a giveaway for like a Libertad just to boost my channel, which was super nice of him. I don't know if that's you with a different name, but super nice guy. Yeah, Niels Hahn. Yep, you know what I'm talking about with that Alabama White barbecue. That stuff is to die for. Not a lot of places over here in Georgia actually sell that stuff though. I can find Carolina Gold pretty easily. I can find the sweet generic barbecue pretty easily, but the Alabama White stuff, only a couple places sell it. No, I do have another channel with 6K subs though. Oh, wow, incredible, LBS. That's incredible. Very, very cool. All right. Let's see here. Loper Painter said, cool, kind of sad what's happened to it over the decades with the loss of jobs. Still such nice people. I know, I feel for the people in West Virginia. I tell you what, with the coal mining and stuff that's kind of gone downhill, and the difficulties with that state and its terrain, it's real difficult to get in and out and do stuff. So I feel for the people, man. They've really had a tough time. But hopefully something can happen. Maybe they'll find platinum, right? And then that'll become one of the wealthiest states. But great people, absolutely great people nonetheless. The white is great. Yeah, Alabama White barbecue is great stuff. Did you say where you were at, American? Oh, Huntsville. Okay, you're in Huntsville. I got you. You're not too far from me then. I'm over here in Atlanta. So you're not too far from me. I know Huntsville. I know Rome. All that good stuff over there, northeast Georgia. Northwest Georgia, I guess. All right, nobody changes names like Fish. Yeah, Fish has changed his name quite a couple times. It took me a minute to even realize mistakes were made with Fish. I tell you what. I don't know why that is. I guess he just kind of goes back and forth with the whole YouTube thing. He just kind of changes his mind here and there. All right, we got 34 people watching the live stream right now. Thanks so much, everybody. Be sure to hold the screen on the phone, hit the like button or the 3 dots in the top right corner. And on the computer, the like button is just right down below. So, yeah, hit that. Hey, American Stacker, actually, that brings up a good point. Is Big Bob's over in Huntsville? Is that where Big Bob's is? Big Bob's Barbecue? I've always wanted to visit that, man. I bet that's good eats. I bet that is some good stuff. I think it's called Big Bob's. Is it Big Bob's Barbecue? I think it is. I know it. I know that's what it's called. And also, American Stacker, do you have a channel or is your name just American Stacker? Because I'd love to check out your channel, man. You're not too far from me. Maybe we can collab in real life or something. American Stacker. Let's see here. Let's see. Well, I mean, I don't know if I can find it. Georgia Silver Hunter is from your area. Yeah, he is. I know that guy. I know that guy for sure. Let's see here. Go to channel. Yeah, Georgia Silver Hunter. Yeah, and he's got a big following. Oh, he's from Decatur? Well, dang, he's probably like literally a stone's throw away from me because I'm over on the east side of the city. Dadgum. He's not far at all. I thought Georgia Silver Hunter was up in... No. Well, yeah. Well, no, I don't know. I'll have to check him out. Dang. Decatur. He's literally a stone's throw away from me. I mean, he can't be far at all. It's kind of crazy he's in Decatur, though. But, daggum. We definitely should collab then. All right. Family worked the steel mills in Eastern Ohio, same issue. I got you, Loper Painter. Yeah, it's tough for the people up there in the Rust Belt. Used to be called the Steel Belt, right? Was it the Steel? I think it was the Steel Belt. And now it's the Rust Belt, unfortunately. So it got so bad that they changed their name. I'm in Alabama and never heard of Alabama white barbecue. Most all I have ever had anywhere is red sauce. If you're lucky enough to get Wits in North Alabama, you are doing good light vinegar. You've never heard of the Alabama white? Oh my goodness. And your Homestead. Jeez. That's crazy, man. Because I've even had it over here in Georgia. I've never even had it in Alabama. But it's good. It's good stuff, man. That stuff is killer. You got to try it. You got to ask. I don't know. I would imagine you're Big Bob. No, Big Bob Gibson is... Oh, Decatur, Alabama. Oh, Big Bob's in Decatur, Alabama. Ah, I gotcha. Okay, that's what you were saying. I gotcha. Working on it. Okay, American Stacker, no worries. I'll drop you a sub anyways. Hey, I'll be the first one to sub. Boom. American Stacker subbed. First subscriber, I think. I don't know. Maybe you don't list your subscribers on your channel, but... Big Bob's is in Gibson, Decatur, Alabama. Gotcha. I've always wanted to visit there. I've heard it's world-renowned Alabama barbecue. But really, if you want some of the best barbecue, drive down that highway that goes down the east side of Alabama and just buy some from Joe Schmo on the side of the road. That's going to be your best barbecue in the world. Only a true Southerner would do it. People from the north, they ain't buying that stuff. But true Southerners will buy from the dude on the side of the road with the smoker all day long. Witt's Barbecue and Hickory, smoked goodness with light vinegar sauce, almost naked and goes well with Tabasco. Homestead, I'll have to go check out Witt's too, man. Some good barbecue stuff in Alabama. I tell you what. I visited Atlanta while staying. Very nice, Mr. Bob. Very nice. Atlanta's grown a lot, I'm sure, since you were stationed over there in Charleston. It's grown a lot. It's a big old city. But I've been here since birth, so I was born in downtown, and I've lived all over the city. It's going to be a silver symposium in ATL this summer, I think. Ted Speaks is trying to coordinate it, I think. Ooh, interesting. I'll have to take a look at that. Y'all have to let me know about that. I might show up. All right. Niels Hahn said, different from any other barbecue sauce, the white barbecue sauce, a.k.a. Alabama white sauce, uses mayo as a base, along with vinegar, sugars, and spices. A Southern favorite. Yeah. Yes, it does. And it is mouth-watering good. I tell you what, I do like the South Carolina Gold better. But that's just because I was kind of half raised in South Carolina. All my family's from there. Or family that's still alive that I visit. But that Alabama white stuff, whew, it's good stuff. We have a lot of fine barbecue in the South and in Alabama. Yeah, we do. That's where you get the barbecue, is the South. I don't want to hear nothing about California or Northern barbecue. It's not even gonna come close. Nowhere near. I will say though, for y'all folks out west, y'all got, well, Southwest, y'all got the best Mexican food in the world. I tell you what, there's obvious reasons why that is, but y'all have the best Mexican food in the whole world. And then up north, y'all got some interesting stuff. Wisconsin has, cheese curds, and New York has pizza and stuff. So Italians are up in New York, so there's good Italian food up north. But down here in the South, don't mess with our barbecue. We come to cook with the barbecue. I tell you what, ain't no mayo getting near me, much less my barbecue. Oh man, Homestead, you got to try it. You got to try it, Homestead. You have to. It is wonderful. It is wonderful stuff. Best Kansas City barbecue is at the gas station. All right, I can feel that, Jim. I can definitely feel that for sure. I bet that makes actually a lot of sense. I bet the gas stations have the best barbecue. Down here in the South, the best barbecue is some random schmo on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere. That's where you get the real best barbecue. But yeah. And I guess Kansas City's kind of the South. It's one of the original 13 southern states, but Missouri is. So Kansas City, that's why they got good barbecue. They're technically a part of the South. I give them southern status. Even if most people don't want to do it, I'll give it to them. Southerners take pride in their barbecue. Yep. Oh man, Homestead, you got to just take one bite, man. You just got to take one bite of that Alabama white barbecue sauce, man. You just got to. You just got to. It's to die for. I'm telling you. It doesn't. Now, see, here's the thing, Homestead. The white barbecue, it might have mayo in it, but it still pours like sauce, right? It's not thick. It's not like that thick mayo in a jar that you just slap on stuff and it just is sort of jelly. No, it's not like that. It's just, you pour it on and stuff. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Yeah, Loper Painter, out in the Southwest, Mexican food will not be beat. Southwestern Mexican food to die for. Texas is that crossover state, right? It's a southern state, but it sort of turns western halfway through. And so you got good Mexican food in Texas, and you got good barbecue, good brisket and stuff. They're known for their brisket. So Texas has got both the best of both worlds, but it's basically the largest state minus Alaska, so kind of makes sense. It can have two. When you're the size of two normal states, it can have two top tier foods. All right. We've been going for almost 100 minutes here. We'll keep it rolling a little while longer. Best Mexican food is in Mexico. Well, yeah, that's true, Mr. LBS. That is very true. Best Mexican food is in Mexico. Yep, I go to Tijuana and Rosario for the best Mexican food. Oh, I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's good stuff. I promise you I don't have to try it. I hate mayo. Y'all can have it. Homestead. All right, man. I understand. In my opinion, it comes from Miss Kellen's house in Florida. Oh my gosh, Niels Hahn, that's crazy. More white barbecue sauce for me. Yep. Niels Hahn, indeed, for sure. Southerners take pride in their barbecue. Yep. That's funny what you said about Mrs. Kellen's house in Florida. Family friend born in Mexico. That's cool, man. That's cool, Niels Hahn. I'd become extra stabby if I had to eat mayo. Someone would take a serious beating. That is so crazy, man. Were you raised in the South? Were you raised in Alabama, Homestead, like your whole life? And it's just a natural dislike for you? Or did you move down here and like they didn't eat it up or wherever you were? Because that could be the case too. But I mean, I was raised on mayo, man. Ham and cheese sandwich with some mayo, mustard, boom. That's what I was raised on. All right. Jim DeCristo said, I want to try Texas barbecue. Memphis barbecue is good too. Rendezvous is the best in Memphis. Oh, very nice. Yeah, both of those states got good, or cities, well, city and state got good barbecue, man. Good barbecue. I think he's a Yankee. Oh, man. Homestead. You're one of them Yankees who moved down here and is just trying to change our way of living by not eating mayo. I'll tell you what, man, I don't like it. Niels Hahn is calling you out. Niels Hahn is calling you out as a Yankee, bud. Oh my gosh. The Platinum Beast is the gold peso coins. Yep, these are gold pesos. They are indeed. I got the 2 peso or the dos and the dos y medios, the 2.5. I also have the 20 pesos. It's not here with me, and it's one of the rare dates and mints or dates for the 20 pesos. I don't have it with me. It's where I keep most of my stack, which is somewhere else. But I do have the 20 pesos, the 2 and the 2.5. I'm thinking that the 5 is going to be my next gold pickup, but I'm still waiting on gold. I know I'm probably going to wait too long, but still waiting a little bit, stacking the platinum while I can. But yeah, those are 2 peso coins, and I love gold pesos, and I always suggest them to people who ask me what kind of gold should they buy. I think it's the best premium, and it's the coolest stuff, man. I love Mexican gold. I love Mexican silver, Libertad, stuff like that. Very cool stuff. Homestead said mayonnaise is of the devil. Yuck, that's all. Born and raised here. All right, well, you didn't even have to say born and raised here. The fact that you said it's of the devil, using references of the devil and heaven and God and glory and all that stuff, that means you're Southern. So, all right, I'll buy it. You just don't like mayo. And hey, that's okay, Homestead. That's all right. You can still be Southern and not like mayo. That is A-okay, my friend. That Maple Leaf doesn't have the micro radial lines, does it? I like it better. I think like that. Yeah, it doesn't. It's an old one. It's got the old Lizzie on it. I don't know if I can focus too much. On the live streams, it's hard to focus, but it does have old Lizzie, and it does not have the micro radials, right? So it doesn't have that spin wheel shine. This is more of like a mirror-like kind of maple. Very cool stuff. I got this from my LCS for basically the same price as the other maples he was selling, but those were way cooler in my opinion. They came in the capsule, and they're very old, or, well, relatively old. I guess 24 years old. All right, we're getting a little dry in the mouth right now. Am I selling this stuff? No, I'm not, Jim. It's just for show. During my live streams, I like to showcase, platinum, gold, silver, just kind of play with it a little bit, talk about it a little bit. Really kind of drives people to the channel who might be just scrolling through the shorts and sees bullion and coins and stuff. So that's why I do it. That's why I showcase it. Hey, Zoso, welcome to the live stream. I don't know if, I think this might be your first time joining the live stream, but welcome, Zozo. I do appreciate you following me and checking me out and hopping in the live stream chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you hit the bell so you can be updated when we do more of these live streams, but welcome nonetheless. American Stacker said, picked up a 1947 50 pesos the other day. Very nice. Very nice, American Stacker. That's an epic coin. I love the 50 pesos, man. I'll have one day. But I love the 50 pesos, and I can't suggest them enough. They are awesome, awesome coins for sure. So congratulations on that pickup. That'll definitely put a dent in anyone's gold stack. All right. I like the 50 peso Centenario, my next big goal. Yeah, it's an awesome coin. It's kind of, it's pretty low premium too. Being that it's such a high dollar coin and such a high amount of gold, more than an ounce, it stays pretty low premium for sure. For sure, for sure. But yeah, Zozo, welcome and thanks for the follow. Brother Beast, have you ever heard me talk? I don't think so, Homestead. Do you have a channel? I think you do, right? I need to check you out too. And y'all, there's so many stacker channels on YouTube. I just can't keep up. I try my best, but it's just so much. I just never am able to find the time. Let me see if I can find your channel, Homestead. Let me see. I see here. Okay, you do post stuff. All right, all right. I'll give you a little follow. I'll even hit the bell. Okay, so you do post. All right, let's see here. You got 2,000 subs, man. It's crazy. Very cool stuff. I'll have to check out your videos sometimes, but I'm sure if I heard you talk, I'd probably recognize the Southern drawl. So then I'd know you are for sure Southern. That's the thing. Living in Atlanta, you kind of lose it a little bit. It's unfortunate. Kind of wish I lived further out. All right. Let's see here. Mama said it's of the devil, water boy. Yeah, Mama said, yeah, Mama knows best. Mama always knows best. I tell you what, if your favorite movies, here's what makes you a Southerner. If your favorite movies are like Forrest Gump, The Notebook, I know, don't come at me. Stuff like To Kill a Mockingbird, I mean, Gone with the Wind. The South has the best movies. I don't care who you are or where you're from. We're the best storytellers down here, and we have some of the best movies ever made, ever. Absolutely top tier. But yeah, Mama Said It's of the Devil, Waterboy movie. Well, and that reminds me of Forrest Gump. Mama says stupid is, the stupid does. Mama, Mama always said life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. And ain't that the truth? All right, Niels Hahn is one of them long-haired hippie fellers from California, and he don't count. We may not let him in when he tries to move here. Yep. I don't know about that, Niels Hahn. You're gonna have to present your Southern card if you still got it. You might have had it confiscated from you. You might not be telling us all that needs to be told. In that, were you sent away from the South on the Southern Trail of Tears, or did you willingly leave? I don't really know, man. Is local law enforcement going to have to arrest you because you ain't supposed to be around here no more? Or I don't know. There might be some hidden agenda. Oh my gosh. All right, you the man on platinum. Well, thank you, Zozo. I do greatly appreciate you saying that. Watched from a couple years ago. Glad to be back. Well, thank you, Zozo. Thanks for being a loyal follower all that time. I do greatly appreciate that. And welcome back to you, my friend, to my channel. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello and saying those kind words. Questioning my southernicity. We'll fight, young man. Well, actually, you have a cat named Dixie, so you're in. You're in. Oh, wait. No, that's Homestead that said that, not Niels. Never mind. Well, Homestead, you're all right, my man. You're all right. I'm sure we get along real well. Does Atlanta have a lot of good LCSs? Atlanta has... I really wouldn't say so, honestly. It's a very young town, and young people don't stack like old people. So you really got to get outside the city if you want to find LCSs. But there are some good ones. American Stacker, did you say you were over in Huntsville? The closest LCS that I would call Atlanta that I like is there's a numismatics shop out in Cartersville, Georgia. I don't know if you've ever heard of that place. I do business out there about twice or every other week. So I'm out there about every other week. But there's a nice little shop out there. There's a nice shop in Roswell, Georgia, Alpharetta, Georgia. Mostly North Atlanta has some decent LCSs. No, Ironwork in Alabama. Yep, sweet home Alabama, buddy. All right, does Atlanta have good LCSs? Yep, question number. Fool's gold. Fool's gold. That's funny. Sounds very Southern. Oh, I bet he does. Especially coming from Alabama. I bet he does. All right. Does Atlanta have a lot of good LCS? Are those Austrian Kookaburra coins? Well, they're Australian Kookaburra. Peter McHenry, and welcome to the live stream, my friend. Thanks for joining and popping in here. But they're Australian Kookaburras. So they're not Austrian, but they're Australian. I reckon that's what you meant to say. Australian Kookaburras. But yep, they sure are. And I've got about 6 of them in the 1/10 ounce platinum version. So yeah, that's what they are. Let me see here. Who was it? Oh yeah, Peter McKinley. Yep. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Okay, Peter McKinley. All right, I see you out there in Colorado. I've been to Colorado before, Denver. I went snowboarding out in Steamboat. So I've been to Colorado before. Nice little place. Southern Films. How about Easy Rider? Ooh, okay. I see you. Lamar, I see you. All right. What are some other good Southern films? I love Southern movies, man. They outdo any other movie. I'll tell you what. You can't beat a good Southern movie. Best stories ever are told in the South. All right, so let's see here. I'm a cheesehead, but I love the South. Good peeps. Yep, good folks down here in the South. Pretty much everywhere you go. A lot of the media likes to say we're not good, but we are. We're good people. Most of us, anyways. At least that's how we're raised to be, right? Southern hospitality, we're supposed to be kind and generous to everybody and just polite. Some people ain't, but you'll find that in any society, so it is what it is. All right. Deliverance was almost also filmed in the South, and U-Turn. Ah, okay, yeah. Great examples. I'm from Town, USA. What? Shadowwork, did you mean to just say Town, USA? American Stacker said Vermilion Enterprises has about the best gold and silver and platinum prices, has a YouTube channel, and does a premiums video every Monday. Okay, Vermilion Enterprises. Where's that at, American Stacker? Is that over in Alabama? Vermilion Enterprises. I'll have to write that down. Vermilion Enterprises. Are they an LCS over in Alabama? Maybe I'll make the trip out there sometime. They got good deals on gold and silver and platinum. YouTube channel, and does premium videos every Monday. Vermilion Enterprises. I don't think I've ever heard of them. All right, GN, all nice to meet you. Good night. Oh, good night, Jim DeCristo. Thank you for popping in here and joining us in this crazy live stream we've been having. I appreciate you, my friend, and I hope you have a good night. Vermilion Enterprises. All right, let's see. Okay, 9,000 subscribers. Wow. Florida Coin Shop. Okay. It must be in the Panhandle or something, right? Was it Niels Hahn that was mentioning them? I don't know. No, I think it was American Stacker mentioning them. Yeah, okay. All right, Peter McKinley. I live near Coors Beer. Very cool, Peter. Very cool. American Stacker, Roger that. Vermilion is a great place. Coin Huskers too. Homestead, are they down in the Panhandle or are they further in Florida? Because that might be a hike for me. Spring Hill, Florida, LCS, straight up guy and ships quick. Oh, very nice. Oh, they're an online dealer, so they do online and in person. Interesting. I am Southern Appalachian. Southerners like my area. You're Southern Appalachian. Okay. So are you Eastern Kentucky, Zozo? Well, you don't have to say if you don't want to, but I reckon you're either Eastern Kentucky or maybe Knoxville, Tennessee, or somewhere around there. I don't know. Maybe North Carolina, somewhere in the Blue Ridge. Anyways, Southern, maybe you're West Virginia. Maybe you said that. I don't know. Yes, thanks for joining us on Earth tonight. Shadow work, man. You haven't posted too much in the chat, man. But I'm glad you're still here and just hanging out. You're like my only mod. I made a couple people mods, but they don't really pop in too much. But Shadow work is always here, almost every live stream. Super loyal guy. He has a channel of his own actually, and y'all should definitely check it out. Your accent is American. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. Shadow work. That makes sense. Middle way down in Florida. I see, Homestead. I see. So like Orlando or something? Or maybe not even that far south. Probably in the middle of nowhere. I collect silver, 27 per ounce, and gold is super high. Okay, Peter McKinney. Yeah, you're not getting that 27 per ounce right now. Silver is somewhere around 28. And gold is just so dadgum high. It kind of ticks me off, right? Because I fight with myself buying gold. I buy it, but it ticks me off that I didn't just buy it all. And it does this every time it just goes through the roof. Drives me nuts. Prefer not to say. You're in ballpark for sure. I got you, Zozo. No worries, no worries. That's understandable. But yeah, Appalachian's a good little place. I love the Blue Ridge Mountains. Real nice. I love it up there. All right. I'm not too far from the Blue Ridge Mountains. Atlanta's like an hour outside of the Blue Ridge Mountains. You start getting into the foothills, about an hour away maybe. But yeah. So we've been blowing and going almost 2 hours now. We got 35 people, surprisingly, watching the live stream right now, which is kind of crazy. Those short feed things must really drive a lot of traffic. But yeah. So we've been going almost 2 hours now. We'll probably cut it off at 2 hours just for simplicity's sake. I probably need a little break after 2 hours. These streams can get a little long, but we'll go for another 6 minutes here. We have many different accents in America. Yep, that we do, for sure. You get up there in the, let me ask, I don't know, I think he already left, the guy from Wisconsin, but Once you get up there in the Dakotas and Wisconsin and stuff, they start sounding very almost Canadian, right? And it makes sense. They're on the border of Canada. And you get down here in the South, and all we say is y'all. Anytime someone says you guys or you all, it's hard for me to even say. But anytime someone says that, they stick out like a sore thumb down here. And there's other things they can say too, but those are the two that are like, ooh, you're definitely from somewhere else. I don't know what they sound like out in California, but I reckon they have some type of way of talking. All right. A road trip to Vermilion is one I am wanting to make one day. Long drive to see things and relax. Whoa! Shadow work with the $20? Dude, shadow work. Absolutely phenomenal, man. Wow. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough, bud. I mean, I really, really can't. Wow. That's probably my highest super sticker I've ever gotten in my whole entire life. So thank you, shadow work. I greatly appreciate that, my friend. I mean, I really, really do. That is super kind of you to do. You did not have to do that at all. I just appreciate y'all showing up and talking and having a conversation with me a little bit here. But wow, shadow work. Thank you so much. And shadow work, you know what? I tell you what, send me an email. I want to send you a little something. You've been so loyal to my channel. I finally got my stickers out of storage, and I've got extra stickers here, man. So I want to send you a little letter in the mail. So email me your address or something, and I want to send you a little something. And maybe I'll send you a little something extra too. But I just want to send you something because you've just been so loyal to my channel. I can't thank you enough, bud. That is just super, super kind of you. Truly. And everyone should definitely check out Shadow Work if you haven't. Because he does, I don't know that he posts all that much. He posts a little bit here and there, a lot of shorts and stuff, but y'all should definitely go check him out. So I'll post your, and you can do it too, but you never do. You never self-promote yourself, man. You're just a humble guy. But anyways, everybody should check out Shadow Work. Link is in the chat. He doesn't post a whole lot, but he does post some stuff, and y'all should definitely go check it out. California has the Valley Girl talk. Gag me with a spoon, totally. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the totally, dude. Hang loose, man. I can't even do it. I probably sound absolutely ridiculous. In my opinion, no, Peter McKinney. Should you sell your 2 keys of silver? By keys, do you mean kilos, Peter McKinney? Or what do you mean by keys? Well, Peter McKinney, it depends on what you plan on doing with the money. You gonna flip it into platinum? That wouldn't be a bad approach at all. I think silver's way higher than platinum right now in this spike and this rally. So if you're looking to flip it into platinum, that's not a bad flip. But if you're just looking to sell it just to make the profit and just spend it on random stuff, I wouldn't really say so. No, that probably wouldn't be the best. I could make a nice profit. Yep. Hold on to silver for a while longer. Yeah, that would be my take too, Mr. LBS. I agree. I think silver is a hold even with these prices. Movie Valley Girl, LOL. Niels Hahn. Yeah, so Niels Hahn, you're in California. What do they sound like out there? What do they sound like? Is it like, brah, let's go catch some waves, brah? And do they do the thing? Do they do this? Like, hang loose, dude. Is everybody just smoking out there? Is that what it is? I mean, that's the stereotype, man. I don't want to be a stereotyper, but that's what it seems like. Of course, I've never really been to California. I've never been, so I can't really speak from experience. But maybe Niels Hahn can let us know. And do people give you looks when you say y'all and hey y'all and how y'all doing? Or do you even say that stuff, Niels Hahn? Do you like to fly under the radar? Do you like to switch up your vocabulary just so people don't ask questions? Yeah, I'd probably hold on to him, Peter McKinley. Personally, I don't think silver is high enough to really sell. Unless you were thinking about flipping it into platinum, I don't really see it being a good time right now. But if you can make $1,000 per kilo and get an ounce of platinum each, yeah, hang loose, dude. Hang loose. Tight. Dude, you got to go to California. Totally. You totally got to go to California, man. What's the other word? Hella? Hella? That's a hella cool. Like, no. No one says that, bro. Like, no. Oh my gosh. I feel like that's just a stereotype, but a part of me feels like that's how they really talk out there. I don't really know. They put Trump in jail, silver will be over $100. I mean, it very well could. It very well could. You'll see some insanity happen. To hella with California. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. To hella with California. Man, I tell you what, both in the, yeah, just across the board, really. I do what I want when I want and do not care what others think about me. Well, that's a great approach to take, Niels, huh? Never be ashamed of where you come from. Oh my goodness, mistakes were made coming in at the very end. How is the poll only at 50% yes? I don't even know mistakes were made. People just trolling up in here. I'll tell you what, that's just madness, right? Half my viewers are no. Oh my gosh. I don't really get it. But nevertheless, yeah, we've been having a good old time in here. Mistakes were made. I'm glad you were able to make it towards the end. We're probably going to wrap it up here at 120 minutes. We're actually at 121 right now. We've been rolling and rocking for about just a little over 2 hours. And so because of that, I'm getting a little dry in the mouth and a little bit tired. But nonetheless, they'll jump up. They'll jump in about $600 more. Yep, they will. Mistakes. They will indeed. They'll jump on in about $600 more. Yep. Platinum hits $1,500. It's over. It's over for everybody who didn't stack it. It is absolutely over. Who are these guys? The poll should say 100%. I have no idea. Random people popping in just to say no. It's crazy stuff for sure. Crazy, crazy stuff. We got a $20 super chat from Shadow Work. Absolutely phenomenal. He is an awesome, awesome dude. But yeah, mistakes were made. I'm glad you could make it at the end, bud. Glad you didn't have to drop a comment saying you missed it. And you were able to join us, Lamar. Yeah, right? I don't get it either. I think people are just popping in the live stream to say no, basically. Some people are just out here trolling, I reckon. At the gym lifting, very nice. Mistakes, very nice. Get those gains. Get those lifts in, man. Good time to buy platinum. I think so too. Let me ask you, mistakes. You think platinum is the cheapest right now? When I'm talking about that, or what I mean by that, is with the recent run-up and the recent market rally, you still think platinum's the cheapest? I think it is, honestly. 100%. Yeah, I agree. Mistakes. And people are just still not buying in. They're still not buying into platinum. They're like, but I'm not buying $30 silver. I'm not buying $2,400 gold. I might if that's where it stays for a month or two, but not right now. No way. Not at all. It's the only one at its bottom. Yeah, I agree. I was just talking about that mistakes were made. I was looking at the charts. I don't know if you caught this. Platinum hit $1,000 an ounce just in December. So we're not that far out from 1,000. Even though it had been a few months, we hit 1,000 in December. So we're not anywhere near our 12-month high or even like our 5-year high, right? To get any higher than really $1,100 or 12, I guess, back in 21, $1,100, I mean, we were reaching, it reached 1,500, last time it was 1,500 was 2014. That's a whole decade, right? And that's not even its all-time high, but 1,500 is where we want to be, and we haven't been there since 2015. Silver breaking $30, I mean, that's a 10-year high right there, but we're not at 10-year highs. We're really at like 10-year lows. So yeah, platinum is 100% definitely the cheapest metal, and that's all I'm buying right now. That's it. Unless we see a dip in gold and silver, I'm not buying it right now. I'm just going to buy the platinum. That's what I'm sticking to. We're going to buy my first silver coin. Mio Rio, you can buy it anywhere, man. There's lots of online bullion dealers. AppMax, SD Bullion. You can buy on eBay. Just be careful who you buy from. You can buy private sales. There's lots of auctioners on YouTube and stuff that do auctions for silver. Lots of great places to buy. You can also scope out local coin shops. You never know what might be existing in your local community. So you might want to check that out as well. Man, we are pumping the viewers. We are at 47 viewers. I guess people just stay up late. I don't really know. All right. Would I stack Bitcoin? I'm not a crypto guy, interactive. A lot of people are. I'm not. It's just not my thing. So maybe one day, if enough people keep telling me about it. Keep up the YouTube videos. I'm a light platinum stacker and I've been enjoying your content. Well, thank you, Justin Spivey. I do greatly appreciate that comment in the chat. I do greatly appreciate it, my friend. Lamar Avery said platinum's been cheaper though. I think it was around 700, about 70. Yeah, 700. Yeah, it has been a little bit cheaper, but not much, man. When you look at the all-time high, we're much closer to the all-time low than the all-time high, or recent all-time low, I'll say. Not all-time forever. But platinum is still a pretty good deal compared to gold and silver. I think so too. I think so too. Mr. LBS said 5 years from now, there's no way platinum's anywhere near 1,000. Time to buy, folks. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And with that, I'm going to wrap it up, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. I appreciate all of y'all for joining the live stream today. It's been a whole lot of fun. I've really enjoyed our conversation, whether we're just spitballing and just back and forth about how the South is the best place to be, or we're actually getting down into the nitty-gritty of precious metals. I do greatly appreciate everyone for stopping by and just hanging out and having a good time with me. Be sure to hit that like button on your way out. If you're on the cell phone, you just hold the screen and you hit the like button or the 3 dots in the top right corner. Really helps me out a whole bunch. If you're on the computer, it's down below just like a normal video. But yeah, hit that like button. Really helps me out a whole bunch. Mistakes were made. Thanks for coming around, man. I'm glad you're able to make it. I do greatly appreciate you, my friend. You are awesome. Keep being you and keep being awesome, my friend. I love that you're still around, and I love how welcoming you've been, even though I kind of fell off the earth for a little while. So everyone should definitely go check out Mistakes Were Made. Stacking, he's got a great channel. Very cool stuff he posts. He's just an awesome guy overall. So thanks, y'all. Thanks, Scott Poland, right here at the end. Everyone's saying bye. Thanks, Interactive Ledger. Thanks, Shadowwork. Thanks, Lamar Avery. Thanks, all of y'all. And with all that being said, until next time, we'll see y'all.